She comes out in this see-through negligee, and she's like, "You took my money, now it's time to pay the piper." I said, "All right, cool, bro. I got a hard on that's calichette like this." In Italian, that means rock solid. I'm thinking I'm just gonna pound her, like, it, let's get it. You know what I mean? Boom, I take her little off. I'm going down to eat her box and all of that. She flips over and she like pulls her ass apart and she's like, "No, I want you to stick your tongue in my ass." Oh, I'm thinking she's joking at this time. Like, I'm laughing. She turns around and she's dead serious. Bro, I gave that asshole every fucking thing that I could give it, bro. Everything and then some.
So, here we go.
Everything's connected.
Like, if you guys want to see,
You got the what? You got
tracks,
some abscesses
I got
or
it.
something?
Yeah, dude, do I? Here, I'll just give you a little fucking brief synopsis for you real quick.
Here, let me get this mic, and we'll end up just putting it on your T-shirt.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I didn't. You guys are in charge. All right, so this one just healed. This one right here. I'm lucky, well, we're lucky because we actually have people that come and check on us and bring us like medicine and clothing and stuff like that. So that's one that just healed. That's a dog bite right there.
You got bit by a dog?
Yeah, I was trying to break them up, my dog and somebody else's, but they fucking were going at it. I got a gator mouth pit bull, and he does not like.
You might want to close that one back up.
He does not. It's actually healed. And here's some more that are healed. There's one right. There's one right there. There's one right here. These are all healing.
So what are these? All different
These are
injection
from
sites?
these
or
are
is this from like
bad dope.
Okay.
This is from some shit. It's called
Xylazine?
Xylazine. Yep. But here's the thing: you don't know because it hits you like fentanyl. You know what I mean? So I am currently on the methadone program trying to get off of this. You know what I mean? Because it's highly addictive and it will fuck you up.
Tell us how it is, man.
Dude, you have no fucking idea the demons that we battle out here. Like, everybody thinks, like, I will never in my life, ever, once I get clean and get away from this shit, I will never drive by anybody ever holding a homeless sign ever again. I will never in my life make fun of anybody doing that. Because I used to think, like, when I was driving with my boys when I was in high school, that this was a fucking game. When I would see people that were in my situation, like going through the things that I am now going through, like I'd see them with my homies and be like, "Look at these fucking bum ass people," and throw shit out the window, like, "Here, you fucking nut, eat." You know what I mean? Like, just like making. Yeah, absolutely. People drive by, dude. Some dude gave me a bottle of water. So, and it had like it had a label on it like it was Kool-Aid, right? You don't want to know what was in it.
What was it?
Do you really want to know?
No, hell yeah.
It was piss and blood. Thank God that my fucking sense of smell is like bionic. As soon as I opened it, but it had, if you would have looked at it, you would have been like, "Oh, that's really fucking cool." The seal, I don't know how they did it. The seal wasn't broken or nothing. Like, right here where you see that, like, pulling away from it, the seal was completely fucking closed.
Intact,
yeah, like, so when I cracked it, it was like, and it broke open, and I was like, "Oh, cool." As soon as I twisted the lid off, I fucking threw it. I was like, "You cocksucker." And I got a memory like an elephant. I'm waiting to see that fucking car again.
That
dude.
was here
like,
in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Are you from here?
Yeah.
Born and raised?
But I've been everywhere. I've been to Philly. I've been to fucking Chicago. I've been to L.A. I've been all over the place, like,
So
And
how long you been shooting dope?
On and off, probably about 20 years.
How old are you?
44.
You look young.
I take care of myself, that's why.
Aside from shooting heroin, you take care of yourself.
I mean, it preserves you, believe it or not.
Does it?
Do you think I look 44?
Heroin's a preservative.
That's what they say.
I
don't know. I'm not like, I brush my teeth, I
Yeah.
wash my ass, like
Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah.
I'm
Where
not
you living?
In a tent.
Yeah. Hard to.
Well, I got people that like they just won't let me live with them because I'm on drugs. Like
Right,
they're
right.
like, if you get on drugs, I'll give you a job and everything else. I can't pull away from it, dude. It's so.
It's that strong.
It's just. It's not that it's that strong. It's just like, how can I put this into words that you'll understand? Like, all right, okay. Matt, can you remember the first time you've ever fell in love?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember who she is and everything?
Mhm.
Okay. You know that feeling when you're like, you fucking can't get enough of each other.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, when you guys separate for the night or the day or whatever, she's like on your mind. You're on her mind. It's like fucking intoxicating. Like you breathe the air that she is. Like, dude, that's what this is like. It's like every fucking minute of my day is consumed by this. I have such a love-hate relationship for it that it's like I hate it so bad and what it does to me and the shit that it puts me through and the agony and the torment and fucking I literally just got off a state parole not last year, the year before. And when I came home, this is what I looked like when I came home.
Completely different person.
Look at the difference. Look at the weight fluctuation. And that weight's still wrong. I was 280 pounds.
If you show the camera, 245 pounds.
That's me when I first came home. And this is the weight they got me logged down as, 245. It's really 280.
So you got healthy when you were in there.
Healthy? I was a fucking ox. I could jump up on a pull-up bar and do 50 pull-ups at a clip. That was what I used to do. I would do 10 sets of 50. That was my warm-up. Like, that's what I would get up to. And that wasn't counting, like, people do back and legs. Back one day, legs another day. I would do that shit all in just a fucking...
Every day?
Yeah. My legs were so strong, I was squatting fucking almost 1,000 pounds, dude. You know what I mean? They had a machine, it was like an incline. And you laid like this and you pushed with your legs. So this would be my legs and I would push like that. And you put the weights up on the sides. Bro, I was putting all the weights on it and having somebody sit on top of it while I was squatting that shit.
It's wild, man.
And now look at me. Look how skinny I am. I'm lucky if I weigh, I'd say, I probably weighed, let me see, the last time I was weighed is when they cut this abscess open, which was 2 months ago. I weighed 150. 156, that's what I weighed. I probably weigh now, because of the xylazine and the fentanyl and not eating right. I don't eat right. I probably weighed, to be honest with you guys, I probably weigh like 140 something.
So you lost literally 140 pounds. You cut yourself in
Like
half
this, yeah.
in 2 years from shooting dope.
Yep. Hands down. Because, dude, this is the way it is. Like, you're a big guy, so I imagine that you take care. You look like you're well put together. I know you work out. I could tell just by looking at you that you used to play football, or you do, or you were probably on the line, right?
Baseball.
Baseball, okay. Well, you're in shape, and I guarantee you could crack that fucking ball like nobody's business. You could put it out of the park. I know you can. That takes some doing. So your pressure square inches, you probably got a grip that's fucking, you could probably fucking kill both of them with no problem. Seriously. No bullshit, I'm serious. Like, This
Never
is
thought
what
about
that.
that,
This
but-
is what that shit does to you. Like, it eats your muscle. So like, you're literally all the nutrients you put in your body. It feeds like it consumes all of that shit. So when like this morning when I injected it, I'm sitting there and I'm watching it with the tie on my arm and fucking. I'm watching the blood shoot back, and I felt a tear slide down, like how much I hate this shit. Like, I can't stand it. I literally was going on vacation. My friends were taking me on vacation, and they were like, listen, my buddy Simon, he's like, dude, where do we gotta go? Meaning, like, what fucking neighborhood do you gotta drag me in so I can get you what you need? To fucking, so you'll be okay. And now I feel like an asshole because we're driving to LA and I gotta drive to LA with this shit in my ass, so in case we get pulled over, I don't want them going to jail, you know what I mean? I feel like I don't even want them, they don't even want me going because like I'm like a fucking I'm like hindering them, you know what I mean? Like, they can't let their hair down and be comfortable because now they got this dope fiend in the car. Like, they're all people that can control, like, yeah, they snort coke here and there, but they're not like fully investing in it.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, they're not using fucking needles that inject it intravenously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you might have a half a gram and we all might fucking party. Once it's gone, it's gone. There is no fucking, let's go get money for more. Right. It's done.
Yeah, they're done.
It's over.
Not with you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so when I try to explain this to them, they're like, they don't.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they can't understand like the ramifications of everything that's going on in my life, like why I'm an addict. My brain is fucked up. I have a chemical imbalance that tells me this is okay. To the average person,
and it is, you know, and a lot of this we funded indirectly.
To the average person, they don't want to be around somebody like that. Would you want to hang out with me? No, you wouldn't. Let's keep it real. You wouldn't, because we don't have the same interests.
Right.
He ain't going to want to hang out with me. He's going to know right from looking at me, yeah, I can put on a bunch of nice clothes. I got nice clothes and shit, and you probably wouldn't know that I'm a drug addict. If I shaved and everything, you wouldn't know. Now, there's telltale signs. You wouldn't be able to tell, but I would. For instance, that girl that just got in a car, dead giveaway. She's got one tooth in her mouth. Nobody in their right fucking mind is walking around with one tooth in their mouth. Unless you're a fucking junkie. You don't care. Obviously, she doesn't care about her hygiene. Me, I do. Because why? This is the way my mind works. What's the first thing a girl looks at when she looks at you?
Your mouth.
You're fucking right. So I rely on my looks a lot because a lot of girls think I'm handsome. You know what I mean? And that's how this beard started. They're like, oh, don't shave it. You look so handsome with it. Don't shave it. In my mind, this is how I think. Because I'm so fucked up and I'm tortured. This is how I think. Well, if I keep the beard, then I can manipulate them. And I can use them to my advantage and get money out of them. Yeah, I might have to fuck them. That's fine. That's a win-win for me. I'm fucking them and I'm getting money. So then, when I get into a relationship with them, now I can twist them to my fucking way. Oh, you love me? You love me like you say you do? I need money. Oh, you don't love me? I'm going with her then, because she got money and she's going to make sure I'm okay.
So that's another side hustle for you? It's women. Women, panhandling.
Yeah.
What else? How else do you make money?
Stealing.
Whatever you need to do.
Yeah. I mean, like, I got old ladies that call me and I trick with them.
You're a juggalo. Is that the correct
Gigolo.
term? Gigolo.
Yeah.
You're a gigolo.
I mean, last year I was driving around a fucking $80,000 car.
What's the weirdest thing an old lady has asked you to do?
Lick her asshole.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
For $1,000, you fucking right I did. You fucking right. I mean, she's rich though. Don't get it fucked up. She's not like some fucking homeless bitch off the street, like bag lady. I got standards now. Come on, guys. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things I'll do, but there's a lot of things I won't do. And that, you know.
Yeah.
But I met her through somebody, And at first I thought it was fake. I thought I was getting gamed. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm cool, dude. And then she took me to her house, and I seen, she's like, this is how it started. A buddy of mine's like, yo, dude, I got a hustle for you. I'm like, all right, cool. So he introduces me to this lady. She buys fucking weed. So all these dudes are burning her. So she's like, here, I'll give you $400 if you take it and you burn me. Fuck it, it's only $400. I said, I promise you, I will not burn you. You can come with me. And I don't never ever take anybody to my dealers. Never. That's like rule number one in this kind of life. You don't let people meet your dealers. Because then if you do that, that cuts you right out. Mm-hmm. Now they don't need you. They don't need to call you.
Right.
What do they need you for?
Right.
Your history.
Right.
They got direct access right to the dude.
Mm-hmm.
So I let her. She's fucking 60 years old. What's she gonna do? She's not calling this dude. She don't know him. He comes, boom, everything's everything. Whoosh, she gets what she wants. I get what I want. Everybody's happy. Well, I'm in her house out in Fox Chapel. I'm walking around. She's telling me shit like, yeah, that marble's from Florence, Italy. I'm Italian. My grandparents are from Italy. I could speak Italian. I've been to Italy fucking a million times. You know what I mean? Like, she's like, this marble's from Florence. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, it definitely is. Like, she's telling me shit about her house. I look on the fucking, in her bathroom, there's all these pill bottles. I'm looking at them. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, oh my God. Guess what they say on the front of the pill bottle? They're filled. Oxycontin. I'm like, do you know what these are? She's like, yeah, I don't take them. They make me sleepy. I said, she was like, you can have them if you want. I was like this. I unzipped my backpack. Put them all in, dude. Zipped it back up. I was like, fuck this. Hell yeah. She gave me all of them.
When was this?
This was
this like real Oxycontin or was this oxycodone?
No, this was Oxycontin.
The real OCs.
The real
from
OCs.
Like back in
they're
07,
tan.
05.
OC 80s, yeah. And they were crushable because I did one right there. They didn't have the plastic going through them so you can't crush them and you can't shoot them. These ones, this is what I did. I actually crushed one up and shot it. As soon as I hit it with water, it started breaking down. I hit it with flame, boom, dropped the cotton in, wham. I'm sitting in the bathroom and I'm like, oh my God. I was like, bro, I got like 1,000 of these. As soon as I put it out there that I had them, boom, my phone was jumping like it was fucking...
So how did it go from you're banging this girl's Oxycontin to licking her asshole?
So this is what happened. I'm getting to that. So she's fucking... comes at me one night. She calls me. She's like, where are you at? Now, her husband died and left her all kinds of fucking money. He was some big, like, wig that worked for IBM when that shit started and had stocks and bonds and fucking... He was like a multi-millionaire. When he died, she got everything. She got the house in Malibu. She got the house in Fox Chapel. She got all the rides, everything, dude. So... my buddy Simon tells her, oh yeah, by the way, you know, I forget how he put it. I think he said some shit like, you know, if you ever need your pipes cleaned, Lou does that kind of shit. Naturally, she's older. She knows what the fuck he's saying. You know what I mean? She knows what the fuck he means. So one night she calls me. She's like, where are you at? Dude, she must have fucking ESP. I'll never forget this. I was sitting there with a bucket, throwing up, dude. Dope sick, puking stomach lining. I'm sweating everywhere. It was bad. She calls me. She's like, what are you doing? I was like, nothing. Why? What's up? She was like, can I come get you? I said, do you have money? She was like, yeah, you know I have money. Why? I was like, where are you at? She was like, to be honest with you, I am right by your tent. I was like, whoa, that's like some weird stalker shit. Like, I said, how do you even know I'm there? She was like, well, I seen you walk to the store with, there's another girl, Hope. She's in fucking Ohio now. She's a dope fiend too, but we all used to live together. I was like, whoa, you're getting weird. Like, you gotta fall back. You're not my girlfriend. Like, she's like, but you want me to be your girlfriend. No, I don't. I just want the money. That's all I want. So she comes at me and she's like, I get in the car, BMW, fly as shit, dude. I get in the car and it's like this, and she fans out $1,000 in hundreds. I'm like, I go to reach for it. She goes, no. You can't have that yet. I said, listen, I'm taking some of this money and we're going to get dope right now. She was like, fine. So she drives me up to the set. I jump out, get my shit, jump back in. Boom. She's driving. I'm in the passenger seat doing a shot. We pull into the fucking driveway, get out, go into the house. She's like, now I want something for my money. I already know what time it is, dude. I already know what it's hitting for. Now, when I say she's 60 years old, she doesn't look like she's 60 years old. She probably looks like she's in her 40s, dude. She takes care of herself. She's got all of her fucking teeth. Her nails are always done. She always smells good. Always got designer fucking shit on. Like, she don't wear nothing but Prada and Gucci and all of that shit. Like, dude, I got shoes. I got Yves Saint Laurent shoes at her house that she will not let me have because she's afraid that I'll sell them. And I got Christian Dior shoes at her house. I got so much shit out there. She comes at me and she disappears. My bad. She disappears for like 20 minutes. So I make a highball at the bar. I don't even drink, bro. I'm sitting there. I'm fucking lit. Between the dope and the alcohol, I'm like getting woozy, like I'm like getting sloppy a little bit, so I stop. I roll up a joint as best as I can, and I hit it a couple of times. That was the worst thing to fucking do, because now I'm all spinny and shit. She comes out in this fucking see-through negligee, and she's like, you took my money, now it's time to pay the piper. I said, alright, cool. Bro, I got a fucking hard on that's calichette like this. In Italian, that means rock solid. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking she's just going to come and I'm just going to pound her. Like, fuck it, let's get it. You know what I mean? Boom, I take her little shit off. I'm going down to eat her box and all of that. She flips over and she like pulls her ass apart and she's like, no, I want you to stick your tongue in my ass. I'm thinking she's joking. Bro, I'm thinking she's joking at this time. Like, I'm laughing. She turns around and she's dead serious. Like, I'm like, you're laughing now. I'm like, yo, you're kidding though, right? Like, she's like, no, I'm dead serious. And she hits me with the stale face. Like, so I'm like, and the rest is mine, right? She's like, yep. There was $800 there. I'll never forget it. Because I spent $2 copping. She's like, that's yours. She was like, and who knows, I might throw you a bonus. Bro, I gave that asshole every fucking thing that I could give it, bro. Everything and then some.
You went to work, huh?
Did I? So, bro, she fucking, for like a week, I couldn't shake her, dude. I didn't care because every time she came, it was $1,000 or better. You know what I mean? And then she'd give me $1,000 and then take me to fucking.
Your friend is here.
I gotta go, bro.
Thank you. She'd give me $1,000. He's a junkie too, bro. He is the worst fucking junkie you could possibly imagine.
Is that her boyfriend?
Yeah, he tricks her.
Oh wow, she was saying all kinds of really nice things about him. Said that that's the only guy who's never taken advantage of her.
Bro.
And treated her with respect.
He puts her right there to make money all day while he rides around and picks up garbage and shit. And the only reason I know this, I'm outside with him. I see it. You know what I mean? Like, I see what the fuck is going on. Like, I watch it. Like, come on, dude. What kind of... Okay, if that was your girl and you loved her like that, take her to a fucking dentist, dog. You know what I mean? Seriously. Like, if you say you love her like you say you love her,
Yeah.
bro, take her and get her some fronts, dude. Like, this is 2024. Like, dentistry has come
A long way.
a long way since George Washington teeth. Like, You know what I mean? For real, bro. That looks horrible on a girl. A fucking one tooth. It looks like a stalactite hanging in a cave. Say it doesn't.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, that's the first thing that you thought of when you seen it, dude. I know it is, because that's the first thing you looked at when you seen her, was her teeth. My bad.
She was a nice, her tooth. She was a nice
She
girl.
is nice.
She was a very nice girl.
She is nice, even though she woke me up the other fucking night at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. What do you want? I said, in 2 seconds, I'm shutting this door. 1. Can I please have some scrapes? I got a drawstring bag. I save all my bags, right? I open them and dump them. Whatever comes out, that's what it is. And I put them in my drawstring bag. So this is my drawstring bag. It's probably filled up like that with scrapes. So I make sure my ass is always covered. If I can't make no money out here doing something,
yeah, you can empty out all your bags.
I'll empty out just like I did this morning. That's what I had this morning, and boom, it got me good. You know what I'm saying? Like, she bangs on the door. Oh, please. I said, you're all fucking high on crack, and you want me to give you my scrapes, right? Here, this is how solid I am, though. I'm gonna do it for you. This is your one shot. Don't ask me again. 4 o'clock in the morning, you're waking me up out of a sound sleep. Here, I reached right in. She tried to take them all. I said, whoa, the fuck is on your mind? I said, so what? You're just going to take them all and leave me none, right? Fuck out of here. I said, here, there's something for you. Get out of here. And I shut the fucking door. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to take all my shit and leave me empty-handed. Like, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
You know, but Sylvia is one of a kind, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably see a lot of crazy things out here, man. A lot
Bro,
of crazy
I watched
people.
the other day, these 2 dudes were fucking beefing, like, see where that red car is right there? Okay, see the car behind it? Okay, so the dude in the red car is yelling at the dude at the car behind him. So he's standing in traffic with his door open. He gets out. I jump on this side of the wall. I think he's getting a gun. I dove over the fucking wall, and now I'm peeking up over the little side of it. I'm thinking he's getting a gun. He's gonna pop this dude. I'm like, all right, I don't want to get shot. I've already been shot by an AK. Like, I'm cool.
Jesus.
So I'm like this over the fucking joint. He gets back in his car, the light changes. Bro, I'm thinking he's pulling away. He takes this bag and fires it at the car behind him. As soon as it broke open, I was like, oh, what the fuck? I don't know how you have something like this on deck. He had a bag of shit on deck in his car. It's funny now. It wasn't. I was tight, dude. Like, I thought he was getting a gun. I didn't know what the fuck he was getting. You know what I mean?
Throws a bag of poop.
Whips a bag of shit at the car.
So
right at the ready, bro. Like, he went in like he was grabbing a gun, grabbed his bag of poop, and was like, threw it. It splattered on dude's windshield. And dude was like, you fucking bastard, all of this shit. And he laughed.
Was it like
maniacally,
liquid poop? Like shit?
Like it was chunky, like runny, chunky type shit. Like, bro, it stunk so bad, bro. And I'm standing on this side of the wall, like crouched down, like, what the fuck did I just see?
That's Pittsburgh, huh?
I'm like, wait, did I just see what I think I just saw? Like, yeah, I saw what I think I just saw.
That's Pittsburgh.
And this dude jumps back into his whip and laughs maniacally and fucking drives away. The dude's still in traffic. He's like...
stunned.
He's stunned.
Yeah.
Totally perplexed, bro. He's like... I'm looking at him like I'm still not coming out. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I know I seen what I think I seen. So, like, I'm slowly standing up and I'm like looking, and I look at dude and he looks at me and he's like, did you see that? I said, I didn't see nothing. He said, I didn't see a fucking thing. I said, I smell it though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was bro, it was one of the craziest fucking things I've ever seen.
So what's next for you, man? What's next for you?
I mean, What, today?
Yeah, today in life.
I mean, I don't know, dude. One thing at a time. Like, I get overwhelmed real easy. The first thing is to get off drugs. That's what I really want to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to be living like this, dude. Like, living in a tent is not fun. It's not glamorous. Like, especially when winter falls and it starts snowing.
Mm-hmm.
I did this last year. Like, you know what I mean?
So that's a funny story, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's...
someone throwing a bag of shit at somebody is like weird.
I mean, yeah,
It's
it was
weird,
comical, but
funny.
I seen right there also two dudes that were from different sets shoot it out right
Just
there
right
too.
here.
Right
On
here.
Main, like there's a Starbucks.
Main drag, yeah.
There's a Starbucks right there.
There's a Starbucks right
They're
there.
just shooting
right
at each other
there
in
in
front of Starbucks.
that building plaza where it says
What's the scariest thing you've seen out here in the streets?
that shootout.
That shootout?
Mm-hmm.
You were like right there.
Yeah, I was standing right on the corner like this. I was sitting there with my sign, standing on the corner with my sign like
What's your
this.
sign say? Please help.
Standing there like this, and the car pulled up. It made me start having flashbacks.
Of you getting shot.
Yep. I was standing there and I seen it was a white Camaro. I shouldn't be saying what car it is. I'm just gonna freestyle the other car. The other car was a yellow Camaro. Pull up, and there was some obscenities exchanged. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Blah 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 blah. All of this shit.
No bags of shit though.
No bags of shit. Dude was like, "I'll kill you." Expletive. Beep, 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 beep. Fuck you, pussy. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, yeah? Bow, 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 bow. So, I dive off the fucking side of the road. I roll onto this side. Cars are like, whoa, whoa. They're flying down here. They stop where they're coming from right there, and they're backing up. And now, you can hear sirens. This is the busway right behind us, where all the cops and shit come off of. You can hear sirens. They're on their way. Dude reaches in his passenger seat. You hear him pull the slide. If you've ever pulled a slide on an AK, you know what it sounds like. He pulls the slide and lets it go. That's what you hear. He's chambering it. When he lets the slide go, it snaps. As soon as he did that, I was ghost. All you hear is, bro, he Swiss cheese that fucking car. Dude's driving like this. Trying to drive. He smashes into the fucking, there's a curb right there that it rounds to go in front of the Greyhound. He ran right up over that fucking curb, smashed into a car that was in front of the Greyhound and kept going. Like, the windows blew out, all kinds of shit. And then I like come out and I'm watching this shit and I'm like, oh shit. I run over here and it was summertime. This shit was all grown in over here. I hide behind these trees. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want them to kill me. Like, I seen all this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking dude's gonna circle back around. So like, I hid in them trees and ducked down, like, and got low. You know what I mean? Like, and waited like 20 minutes for everything. Then the cops came, and then I fucking got on my bike and I left. And they were like, "Hey, did you see it?" I was like, "Absolutely not. I left my bike down here. I don't know what happened." Like, they were like, "Oh, no." And I grabbed my bike and I was gone. But when I watched it after he smashed into the car in front of the Greyhound station, he made the right and kept going. He got shot because I seen him get out of the car. The car was still moving. It smashed into another parked car and he ran down by the convention center. Well, the next day I just wanted to be nosy and go down, and there was a trail of fucking blood. You could see where like he went, and you could see where it stops. Obviously somebody came and picked them up, and you know what I mean. But that was probably that, and no, that wasn't the scariest. I'll tell you what the scariest was. I was down here. I was in front. I wasn't standing right here. I was in front. There's a median over there, like right in front of the Greyhound station. I was standing there. It was summertime. It was probably like 3:30 in the morning. People were out fucking partying, walking around. People were just handing me money, dude. Like, I was like, yes, sweet. Some fucking homicide cop was like, yo, do you know what happened? I'm getting ready to leave. I got my backpack. I'm putting my shit on. I'm getting ready to bounce. I'm like, no, what happened? He's like, there's a lady, she just got chopped into pieces by somebody that escaped from a fucking mental institution. I was like, what? I thought he was fucking with me. I'm like, yeah, right. Here, the alleyway down across the street. This is Liberty that we're on right here. The next street over is Penn. If you cross Penn, the first right you make, there's an alleyway where everybody goes to shoot up, smoke crack, fucking whatever they do. Turn tricks, get fucked, sucked, whatever. Well, apparently this lady was, I guess she was getting high. I don't know the full, like, I didn't get too much information from them, but apparently she was back there and she was getting high or whatever, and a fight erupted between her and the dude took a fucking axe and quack, quack, chopped her up and rolled. Took her drugs, chopped her up and left.
Damn.
Bro, and I rode right by it, like, and I stopped and I'm like, because where it happened, it's like a doorway, like, but people go back there and shit and piss and fucking, dude, you know what I mean? Like, so you could smell like piss and shit when you ride by, and that's what I was thinking when I rode by, like, but I remember seeing like a ripped dress with like what I thought at the time was fucking like shit on it. Here it was blood. You know what I mean? I was literally that close to the chopped up body, dude. That was fucking, that fucked me up for a long time. It made me real apprehensive. The fucking, it's the reason why I started carrying this. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I started carrying this.
Because that girl got chopped up.
Yep.
You just never
I will
know.
not be a victim, dude.
Yeah.
I refuse to be a victim. It's not going to happen to me. I'll make sure of it. Either that or I'll die swinging. One of the two.
Damn, man.
It's fucked up out here, bro. It's not glamorous like they show on Intervention and A&E and all of that. This is real life out here. This is no fucking scripted fucking movie thing. Like, this is like ground zero. You know what I mean? Like,
You think Pittsburgh's special in that sense, or do you think this is just America?
well,
Or do you think Pittsburgh's worse than a lot of other cities?
it's definitely worse. I've been to a lot of other cities, and it's the only other city that is fucked up like this is Philadelphia.
Kensington?
Philadelphia is zombie land, dude. It's real. You've never been?
We were there about a couple months ago, and it was
fucked.
intense. It was very intense.
It's like I could take you places here that you would be like, bro, please don't ever take me there again. Don't ever take me there. Like, that's
Here in Pittsburgh?
yeah, that's fucked up. Like, that's real. You know what I mean? Like, you would see it and be like, yeah, this is not cool. This is not where I want to be at. Like up in the north side, you know what I mean? Like, up in the Hill District, you know, like, you're actually really close to it. Like, a spot right now that's right up the hill that's fucked up. For real.
What's fucked up about it?
It's just like people get killed, you know what I mean? People OD, like, it's just fucking like, it's not where you want to be. It's not like where you want to hang out at.
I gotcha.
Like, this is cool because it's like people work down here, people are like cruising, you know what I mean? Like, this is still like, you know, you got the cultural district up there. You're right smack in the middle of fucking everything, dude. Like, you stay there long enough, you're gonna get what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Like,
For sure.
bro, somebody tried selling me their kid.
Up here on the hill?
Yeah.
Someone tried selling you their fucking kid.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I went to
How old was this kid?
probably 3, 2.
Someone in Pittsburgh tried to sell you their 2-year-old child.
Yeah.
I'm assuming so that they could get drug money?
Yeah. Because I went to the dope spot and I pulled out the wrong money. And the money I pulled out, I was like, oh, fuck.
It was more.
More.
It was a lot. And they
Yeah,
saw
it was 50s and 100s. And I was like, ah, motherfucker. I wasn't worried about the people there robbing me, the people that sell me the dope.
Mm-hmm.
I was worried about the fiends seeing it, like, you know, but I had a Colt Python with me too, so I wasn't like too worried, like, and I cocked it and had it like in my hoodie pocket, like with my hand around it. So I was gonna, if it came down to it, just shoot through my hoodie. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but this chick seen me getting the dope. I was like, fuck it, I just paid for it out of that money, and then I put that money back from the other money that I had in my shoe. And I paid for it. She seen it and was like, hey, well, first she tried propositioning me with sex. I was like, no, I'm cool, I'm in a rush, I'm good, like, I'm straight. I gotta go. And she was like, well, I'll give you the baby too. Here, just. I was like, what? I was like, you'll what? She was like, I'll give you the kid too. Just give me $500. I was like, whoa. I jumped in the truck and was like, go, get me out of here. And my boy was like, and sped off.
She was going to sell her 2-year-old for $500.
You know how $500 is nothing, bro. I just had somebody the other day roll their window down and hand me a rolled up bill. They handed me a $100 bill. It was like, God bless. Go get something to eat and get the shit that you need.
And this woman was going to sell her
And then I had, not yesterday, the day before yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. Saturday, I have sitting right there on the wall. I just lit a cigarette and somebody pulled up and handed me. Somebody handed me this envelope. $50 in it. So there are some good people. They're few and far between.
And you're saying that we could stand out here and just ask for it, and this girl was going to give her child away for $500.
Yeah.
What was she addicted to? Crack? Heroin?
Yeah, crack. Actually, both, to be honest. Yeah, she smoked. Crack was her primary, though. You know what I mean? But she did dope to come down off the crack.
It's wild, man.
Dude, it's fucked up. Like, it sound like like maybe I'm like dumbing it down a little bit, but when it's presented to you, it's a lot more fucking like fucked up than how it sounds for me just telling you. You know what I mean? Like, it's not cool, dude. Like,
so if you had a piece of advice for people, what would it be?
Stay the fuck in school and do not do intravenous drugs. Anything like heroin or crack, stay the fuck away, dude. Believe me, it is not worth it. Crushing up pills on the weekend is not cool. It's not the new scene. Like, just leave it alone. Smoke weed and just stay with that. Stay in school. School is super important. Stay in school. Learn everything you can. Be the master of your fucking realm, and stay away from all the assholes that are like me. For real.
Thank you, man.
Yep.
Great interview.